matchup, the Georgia Bulldogs taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Dogs will kick it away. Start it. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Tar Heels offense will get the first swing today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move. Ball handed to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Ball handed off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they get the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
3rd down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Magouligan. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's an out route. The catch made. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
One final play before the end of the quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. a bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And this one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Dropping back, it's McGooligan. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Close to the tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it. Throws around. They make the stop, but not for a solid gain that time.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And they'll give it to the back. He's in the clear. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Grab made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs that. You make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16 and first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Running back with the football. Tackled, but first down. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
To throw, it's Magouligan. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He's tackled. And not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold offense.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And the back gets the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. He keeps it. QB draw. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. In the clear at the 25. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. First down and 10 now. Back to throw. It's McGooligan. He's got it on a crossing route. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Passes the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the...
And it's caught! Touchdown, UNC!
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Magouligan. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in back.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Catch made on the left side. Ah, here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Pounding away with the run game. He's brought down out at the 46. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw. It's Magouligan. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Here's the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score North Carolina 28, Georgia 21.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well-executed onside kick.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Maybe the last shot here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It pays for it. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Timeout, North Carolina.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. To throw, it's McGooligan. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle was made at the 44-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. And the Tar Heels will put total leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Virginia's offense will take the field first. North Carolina won a tight one the last time they faced the Cavs.
Yeah, like a basketball game, it was like who had the ball last. UNC hit a buzzer beater, and it was huge to win that game.
Yeah, North Carolina executed. They made the plays down the stretch. Like you said, they hit the three. But Virginia's had a year to think about it and to try to come in today and change that.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Selvia. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
To the ground with the back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The give on the inside. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Wants to throw on first down. A little release to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Cavaliers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Still looking. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
On the set. Come on, set.
They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game. I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They're working that left side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
He wants to throw it again. Trying to bowl his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions. 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early. First drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
We wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time. And that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Rides the back and leaves it. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Wants to fire on second down. Might be looking to run. Looking for the goal line. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice second down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground. It now sets up third down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the Cavaliers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Well, you came into this one thinking it might be a defensive struggle. And how about this unit? How aggressive have they been early in the game? They're just getting after their opponent, and they come away scoring the first points of the game here in the second quarter with a safety.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. First play of the drive wants to throw. He lets one fly deep. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game